Today the topic is a historical ASMR related to medieval kingdom of or kingdoms, Irish kingdoms, because medieval Ireland was not one single country, but many small kingdoms ruled by local kings. These kings often fought each other, made alliances, and sometimes came together under a high king. Life on those days was shaped by old loves, strong traditions, and powerful legends. Good. Well, a dynamic patchwork of Tuatha tribal kingdoms between 400 and 1200 AD was the Irish land of warriors, sacred rituals, and some legendary kings. Each Tuatha was semi-independent with alliances, feuds, and high kingship. We have the O'Neill kingdom in the North Midlands, and the notable king was Niall of the Nine Hostage. Niall. We have Munster in the south, and the notable king was Brian Boru. Brian Boru. Nearby there is Leinster or Lygine, and the notable king was Diarmait Mac Mael Nambo. Diarmait Mael Embo. Connacht in the west. A notable king was Tyr-Delbach. Delbach. Ulster. There it is, and Meath in the middle. Uinel. Well, the notable king was Mael. Segnail. And in the north, Ulster, we have Fiachne. These were some notable kings for each or mine Irish kingdoms. Kingship was elective under dynasty, leading to succession wars. Brehon love emphasized kingship, restitution, and status-based justice. Vikings were allies and foe. Well, Dublin, which was founded by Norsemen, became a major kingdom. Vikings. Worth mentioning Battle of Clontarf in 1014, where Brian Boru died, ended major Viking military threats. So, Battle of Clontarf in 1014. Some quirky facts. Well, a king missing a body part, even an ear, was unfit to rule. Kings often had a chief poet whose satire could politically ruin enemies. Royal feasts required ritual ale drinking, something lasting even days. So, ale drinking. Feasts. Inauguration stones like Leafale, Stone of Density, were believed to scream when a true king stood on them. Monastic armies, major monasteries like Armagh, sometimes raised their own troops. So, monastic armies. Ireland may have had one of the earliest parliaments in Europe, Oenach, an assembly of free men. Let's write here. Earliest parliament. Kings often leverage saint and relics for political legitimacy. Many claim descent like Saint Patrick allies. Legends of the Kings and Kingdoms. Niall of the 9 hostages. Said to have kidnapped Saint Patrick from Britain, allegedly took hostages from 9 kingdoms, Ireland and abroad, symbolizing his dominance. He died abroad. Legends say a magic sword was lost with him in the sea. Next, Brian Boru from Munster rose from minor king to high king by charisma and battle. His harp, now lost, was said to calm warriors perform battles. At the Battle of Clontarf, was too old to fight and prayed instead. Legends say he was killed by a fleeing Viking after the victory. The Red Branch in Ulster took mostly pre-Christian Ulster legends still influenced medieval kingships. The burning of Tara in Meath. Well, Sid Vikings legend claims it was burned down by a rival king with a flaming chariot, and that was the start of the fall of the island. Connacht and the Morrigan. The goddess Morrigan, a war deity and prophetess, was often linked to Connacht. Morrigan. Kings believed she foretold victory or doom, sometimes appearing as a crow at dawn. And now some legacy. Family names, for example, O'Brien, descends of Brian Boru, O'Brien, O'Neill, O'Connor, all stem from these royal lines. Tales of kings and druids deeply shaped Irish identity and were reviewed in the Celtic Twilight literary movement. Ancient kingdoms live in counties and in archaeological sites and in legends. Celtic kings and druids inspired countless works from Tolkien to Game of Thrones. Even though the old kingdoms are gone, their stories, Irish stories, live on. Many Irish names, places, and traditions today came from this time. The kings, warriors, and legends of medieval Ireland helped shape the country's history and its modern identity. Their legacy is still felt in Ireland's culture, myths, and tales. And now we are at the end. And of course, it's time for you to express your comments below. Thank you for watching this ASMR historical video, and until next time, I wish you all the best. Bye bye. Sorry,